Papezwa, thank you so much for joining us today. To
Oh,
begin with, let me start with I want to let you tell the audience the way they are today about yourself. Who is Papezwa? And also, people know you. You know, you don't start
yeah.
from the one, but I need the people to know much about Papezwa.
I mean, one word I can use for describe myself, I'll use the word humble. Um, Zwan, a humble brother from Sierra Leone, West Africa, and Sierra Leonean artist, and from a very humble beginning to this point where I day in life. And I just want to let people see me as their brother and the neighborhood. I just want people to see me as their cousin, as the entertainer, as a dad, and a husband, and I just want people to see Zua as somebody where they represent Sierra Leone in million way, whether it's music, whether it comes to whatever get for do with nation building, community development. That's Zua. So I just believe that the way you carry yourself gets a lot for our people they perceive and receive you in life. And for me, I just believe being humble and let what you do speak for you gets a long way where it can take you through life than you try for be something that you're not, you know. Yeah, that's just who's wise.
Okay, so guys, I believe another you're waiting the brother say from Tona. And I believe so that on those Papa is what your one artist way is not today. You don't give us back to back. You kind of cool off a little bit
Right, yeah,
sometimes,
yeah.
in between.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot recollect exactly the years then where you really cool off a little bit and you came back. And when you came
Yeah.
back, you gave us you consistently like back to back. And I'm like, wait, scene. And if you didn't tell what it was like, I got a charisma like, oh my God, this is what I like. So
Yeah.
I need you to give us the juice about these videos. Like your videos, not like for you. From
Mm.
last year to this year, me I dey put you number one. Anyone that
Oh
want
yeah,
best
for
for
sure.
never.
I mean, I currently hold the award. Look the trophy in there, for like best music videos. But not just about the video, right? After I released the Sweet Me album in 2012, 13, I began for travel to Europe, right? I go France and did it for a couple of years. And during that time, there were things where I did try for get going. And of course, Sweet Me video I shoot in Paris. So when I move over here with family and kids and all, there are sometimes in a different setting, you get forget that kind of balance in which you can able navigate home and also your career as well. So that began for like allow me for focus on more family because when you home okay, you can able go out and excel, and with the kind of industry you find yourself, you want to put yourself in a position wherein even if you're not making that much money from the music, but you get something to do with the finance the music because this is something we're passionate about. I feel like figuring that out get me in a place where I get for prioritize certain things. And for me, it will always be family over everything. So being that the family is now stable and know where we're heading, then I can come back and take up this torch. So when I get back and start to be active, I realize we are living in an age now where people believe in visual more than audio. With these apps, people want to see. If now you dey sing low, see you. If now you dey dance low, see you. And now with even the content creator, some of the gadgets that they use for shoots. If you now music you dey do, we get for do with visual, you get for up your game. You
Yeah.
understand? So I decide say if I say I dey shoot a music video, if I able pass the test for playing at any TV channel around the world, so setting that goal aside make I able determine on how I they work, what I they work with, and the equipment when they use for work for me. So that's how I get to that point and decide, say, okay, if I did do this, I get for be this way. And sometimes it's just like if I dey write music now, I know it's in for say. Sometimes again, we get for allow people who sabi do it and they do for do the job for we. If I
Exactly.
if I send me song to a videographer, I they allow for let them send me the treatment and waiting then think about the song, how they want shoot am, Based on that feedback, I can able give me own input, say, okay, how about we try this and this and this, but another
I
impose and
love
say,
that
because,
word. Feedback is a good thing
you
to
know,
do. Yeah.
right. And another imposer and then say, now, because now me get the song and the video now so I want time. Because then where they shoot already gets, they already visualize how the whole thing for come up. Then already see, and so I just need for trusting. Because I trust within they do make I dey pay them for work for me. If maybe Sabi do one for myself, I cannot pay somebody to do it. So I feel like it take a collaborative effort and believing in the people we work with. You understand? Just like when I don't dey see the platform, but I cannot wait for tell you say, I'm not gonna wait for let you tell me say, Zwa, I need you at the show. I reach out, I say, Maggie, listen, I need for can at the platform, I need for connect with the people, I need for do something. So whatever this interview come out for me today is because I made the move. Sometimes they
Yeah.
wait till somebody tap into you.
Yeah.
Because we boku we need you. We boku way to connect with. So sometimes you don't remember everything. But
Yeah.
because I know I got something coming up, I say, Maggie, let's do it.
Yeah.
And you do it you get for do and make it happen. And because we reach that level of commitment to this interview, make it come out the way they come out so right now. So it's all about trusting the people you work with and knowing what you want.
But that will take you a long way because there is one thing I say about entertainers. You don't just ignore, you just chase because you know
Hmm.
exactly what you really want. And I really,
Right.
really appreciate you. I don't I not for be explain, but you have said it. But
Right.
I really, really feel a bit, you know what? I need to make time for him. For the moment
Yeah.
where he just message me like, sis, I need you. Like,
Right.
me brother, whether I'm part of the entertainment or not, but you are a singer. You
Yeah.
are a legend in the music industry. So
Right.
I will feel better for let you even message me say Maggie, I need you.
Yeah. I mean, like it's a lot going on. Not that will call me or the sweetie to do, but I feel like if we dey see each other the grow and we know that we need each other, why would I wait? We are not get problem. And not to like say anything go happen if I reach out. And at this moment, I know, regardless, even if I don't get show, this is something you're building. If I can come here and contribute towards the growth of this podcast, right? Let it go down in history. Say there was a time where Zua be doing a Maggie show.
Yeah,
Maybe this go trigger other brother be like, oh, so Maggie can do this. Let her reach out. You understand? So now from that perspective, they look at them, regardless of the fact I get an event coming up. You
yeah.
know?
Thank you for that. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And you're welcome to our live. Mrs. K, welcome. And let's just continue with the interview. We're just gonna
Right.
get going. So, Papezwa, as an artist, you've been in this industry for years. How many decades? Is it two or three?
Two. Two,
Two
two
years.
decades,
Because
some
back in
months.
2 decades, like you've been here
Yeah,
for a while, and
right,
you really not lay back. You kind of, I know what my talent is.
right.
Even though you took that backseat a little bit, you came back and you said, you know what, I've sold what I need to sold, and I'm back here today, and I'm
Yeah,
ready to give you guys back to back. But my question to you, you are someone that inspired. I know we have our Mother's Day, but sometimes we have to give the flowers to the
yeah,
fathers.
right,
And I felt good about what you bring up, where you come with this
yeah,
Father's Day show. So I
right,
was thinking, okay, Papa is what brought up this Father's Day. So what is he all about?
yeah.
Although me don't read in between, I don't know. But I need you to tell these people, tell the salon people, what's this Father's Day show is about.
I mean, at a very young age, first of all, I lost me daddy. You understand? And that man, not the reason why I turn out for be the man where I be today, right? And also there's this misconception where people get like fathers don't need their flowers or papa them not this not that, but come to think of this, how many man every day somebody just check on and say, are you okay?
Yeah.
Or listen, you're doing a good job, keep it going. Or listen, you're love, you picking and love you. Because most of the time, because we don't make these demands, right? People feel like we don't want to hear those things, you know. And it's high time we dey see am like most man dem dey receive dem first flower wey dem die.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So this is just something to say If you get a man na your life, put aside your feelings
Mm-hmm.
or na disagreement. This is about focusing on the relationship where the man gets with him picking them.
Yeah.
You understand? Una might not get along, but you get man them where they show up every day. If he calls for like waiting at the parking lot, see they wait in picking common ado, he can't greet him. So those things we get for begin acknowledge them
Matters, yeah.
in a way that because you know man they me I can take and say all woman able control man, but it all comes down to the approach we use. Even if you a man not day or not day, you see it do something nice for him picking. In order to take anything away from you for say, listen, I know we get to disagreements, but wait till
Mm-hmm.
yesterday for the picking. I appreciate you. Thank you. You the force time for do more.
Exactly.
But when you know they acknowledge the small, small thing, this event is about mending this relationship where some of we brother and girl with them picking them. Sometimes we the man and say girl we own, we just don't care. And
Yeah.
sometimes we get sisters and where they make we not care. Because if
Exactly.
I keep coming, you keep hitting me, I keep coming, you keep hitting me, guess what's in the happen? That picking the suffer. This event is about creating the awareness, say, we as adults, we might get with disagreements, but trust me, every boy or girl needs their dad.
Yeah.
So what we can do for secure this relationship? If we dey celebrate the mama, then when Mother's Day come, it's a big deal. We all know that. Not to say this event they about for compete with Mother's Day and Father's Day. No. These events now follow what just see how both parents can be celebrated for the pikin own success.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that pikin, you and the man know this self, if that pikin they see where Father's Day, you should tell and say, call you papa, wish her happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
They begin say, okay, this is a good thing. Hey dad, happy Father's Day. Hey mom, happy Mother's Day. But we dey always get the happy Mother's Day. Most of the time, I know they say people know they do Father's
Not
Day celebration.
generalizing. Yeah, I know.
Yes, but this is not just a kind of thing we not so just about the performance. It's about us because sometimes it take we man them for tell we self too. I can look here and say, man, listen, it don't take like 2, 3 weeks. I not see you talk anything about you picking. We see they go on now. Okay, when last you see you picking? Let we begin checking on each other. You understand? And so we sisters and so we need to forget that kind of common ground. Some of the time, the way certain things can fall out can make a lot. We quick for use the picking them as weapon. You
Yeah.
understand? So this not so like you they put fault on anybody, but this are that kind of events we let we just create an awareness, say the man himself need for feel that same amount of love, and the man himself need for feel
They
that
are
same amount of
special. Yeah.
celebration. You understand? Eh? So the one that will not they step up to the role as daddy can look like man, I need for step me game up. Because at the end of the day, when we push far from responsibilities, now the picking and the suffer.
All right. So that's good. That's a very good thing. I'm kind of impressed with. Because there are a lot of fathers who they play parts in their picking life. I understand what side they come from, but that's another
Mhm.
subject for the next question. Because I
Right.
already have that in part of my question. Because I
Okay.
really, really want to know what me to inspire you. You already given us what me to inspire you for let you really, really, really focus on this Father's Day. I'm really,
Right.
really impressed. It's not all artists then they do
Right.
this for say, let's recognize Mother's Day, let's recognize Father's Day. But you've
Yeah.
started with Father's Day. So are we the
Right.
ladies expecting a Mother Day on as well?
So at the end of the day, we I can't run both, if I'll be honest, right? But I want the woman to understand this may be Father's Day, but there is no you can't be a father or dad without a queen. You
Yeah,
understand? And I want let the woman to understand, see, if we feel this way, now because on a day by we side.
yeah,
And the people who can make we feel this way as a good dad, not so we picking. Now the woman that will get them picky out with. Now you sister, you mama, you auntie, we go call you and say, hey, I see what you do for your picking. Continue, not stop. It
mm-hmm.
mean more to me than when my papa and my brother tell me say you dey do well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I get this from another man. I want to hear from a woman because una word carries so much weight to the point that whatever una say, we dey believe. And me feeling special on Father's Day, not to become a pikin call me. Now, because this woman born this pikin will tell me, say, you know, thing, we might not get along, or you know, the man within our house, but I appreciate everything they do for the pikin them. It mean more to me than where another man tell me. So this day, I dey put them out there because sometimes again, you get some great women out there we want to celebrate the man in their life, right?
Yeah.
But there is not much activity going on where you go say, oh, today are responsible for your outfit, are they pay for your ticket, go sit down, Lord, celebrate you. Because
Mhm.
like I don't talk to a lot of people in America how they say, we can want to do something Father's Day, but nothing all they for do. You understand?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's how
yeah,
you
yeah.
say,
That's true.
that's
Yeah.
how you say people in don't get the thoughts because they get good man them not in life. It might be their man, it might be their brother, it might be them baby dad with another again. Because like let's say for example, this promoter on our DMV Sao, if you watching video I post on today, like it tell me says at the promote event, it say one reason, it say I born pick with somebody, we might not date together now. It say, but he's a great father.
He's a great dad. Yeah.
You understand? It's say like for me, even if I get for nominate him
And
for
Sawi is
Father
an
of the
honest
Year,
person. Yeah.
you understand? So that just tell you say there are women out there where they look for ways for let we the man and feel special, but their events and you know they happen. So like for me, this I will just create that platform where woman and go use for celebrate the man and in life. And I can just come, just imagine, picture this. You then at the hall and ask all the papa them for team up, all the women and the clap for them good job. You they
That's
make where they go na host, they go do more. That little thing the way you do gets a lot for change in the relationship with the man the girl in Pekine. And trust me, a lot of kids are going left because like that daddy not there around for enforce certain things. No matter how you look at them, we are needed the same way where the mama they needed now any Pekine in life.
all right. So Zua, your message to women that we feel like okay because my baby daddy when it comes to the event again, because this event
Yeah,
consists of your
yeah,
event
it's
consists
deep.
of Father's Day. So your message is to the women that we feel like because my man do me bad, so we are separated. I cannot co-parent with this man because you have a personal grievance. So what's in
Um,
that your message to them today? Say the man themselves need that validation.
I mean, I will use myself as a case study, right? I get picking at Europe where they live with him, mama, you understand? But it gets a life where they gone. I get a life where they gone. But you know one thing we will never jeopardize. Now it's will get for do for the picking. If me picking call me say he needs something, I know they just had to get out the picking. I dey call him mama. Say that woman asked me for this, so what do you think? Because I wanted that picking see say, even though me and him mama not date together, but we still they work as one when it comes to anything we get for do with the picking.
Teamwork, yeah.
Because when the pikin feel like say una divided, it dey manipulate both sides. Go can't tell you one thing, it tell Andy this because you know so una no go ever meet for agree on something. But if you ask me for something, I say, okay, I go send am to you, mama. It dey not say, oh, there are let's just talk to this and not say everybody they know. But
Because the
here's the
thinking they
thing,
can play, sorry for the
they
interruption.
can play.
Then can play game. Like I asked my dad,
Right.
and my dad
Yeah.
he go by her next week. Then if they come back, he can't disturb the mom.
Right.
Yeah, so they're gonna end up winning the both sides. So
Yeah,
you
so
guys
at the
need
end
to
of the
have a
day,
collaboration.
the confusion can day. Trust me, it's not easy. Some way out, some relationship, the end, the breakup, the hurt. We can take we personal pain where we get from the other person and project them into the picking and use the picking as a weapon for punish the other person. I
Yeah,
guarantee what I can say, 8 out of 10, most of the time, the daddy then way they show up more can get issues than the one they will know they show up. Most times, the daddy they will know they show up. You see the one they call them, you know they can't see pick if now 110 self holiday say you know they can. But most times when the woman then get mad, that papa way they show up full time, now I go give us say, you know see auntie day.
I know. I know.
You understand? So, but for me, we need to get our understanding. Say, we might get with disagreements, we might get with issues as adults, right? Sometimes the other person can do something to the point that you know one for even hearing voice. But guess what you get for understand? Picking involved.
Yeah.
Than they for soften the whole thing. Una not put the picking interest first, right? Because like if you put your pain aside, I don't want to get anything for do to you. Even if you know how to talk to me, but if you get something for the picking, text me because I know I hear your voice. There are so many means and they follow communicate. You understand? So I want people for understand, say, you pain where they feel it valid, first of all, you do man. Whatever thing where you upset about, it valid.
Yeah.
You understand? And also, the beginning relationship with in daddy also valid. You understand? So now then they bring about you being mature. You putting the interest of your picking over your ego first. Because that picking not ask for there. You know, ask for Kaya and all to know it na do and do na meet all the picking appear. And now una don't scatter, but now I allow that pain, that fight. You know, time they heals everything. If you just take the time, if you don't want to talk, text. If you
Yeah.
because let's be real about something, my sister, then Lord look at this thing this way. If
Okay.
you say you know want deal with this speaking papa,
Mm.
thing wait for cost you 1,000, wait for ask the papa for 500 for you ask you say put 500. You the try for be independent woman and don't need her to take care of me picking. Guess what's in there? Put that picking 18. Nine first they go fending papa.
Exactly. That's what I always say.
For what?
Don't waste your energy for nothing.
I mean, not get me wrong, like, even though we get some brother and they back, you go down there and then take care of your picking, take care of your picking. Pass you end up for involve the law. So these are just some things we for man to man, Lord talk to us. Say, man, listen. So then pick and ask for Lord. Yeah, you might vex by mama, but
Yeah.
let not allow you for stop your relationship with your picking. Prioritize that and find a way because sometimes one person get for be the bigger person, we arguments one come, you try for diffuse. Listen, I understand say you mad, but Lord just focus on the picking right now. Wait in need. When I go see him, Usa will can pick her up. If you know like can I use, Usa will go meet up. Don't
Yeah.
we exchange. Say situation come high for day. But when it comes down to it, for me, I just feel like we as man them need for tell ourselves through. And the woman says sometimes some of this conversation might be difficult because some things what they say right now, it's like what they talk to somebody directly. You
Yeah. Some
understand? But
people get hurt, but
let nobody not feel like this is taking a shot
it's
at
not an
woman. No,
attack. It's
no,
not
it's
an
not
attack.
an attack to anybody. We just need to get these conversations. Me and a musician, some of the things that they say in my song are things what I experience, right? And some of the things that they say are things what are people they experience. But at the end of the day, this event is bigger than me. Being a dad, bigger than the music for me. So like if we can get our wake up call day now, we see a lot of people picking they go left because the two parents are never there in line. So the picking that confusion, they make it choose your own path.
Yeah.
So let's just like embrace each other, respect the fact say that picking ask for Kaya and let we find a way with the co-parents or if una dinner us. Another thing we a lot of people don't want to talk about is the fact say you can get two parents and they also they live now house, but
Yeah.
they not ever agree in waiting for Apple the picking. Where the papa say put the copy under, the mama say no, go put her under. You understand? Where the
Yeah.
papa say no gonna do, your mama say, oh, left hand no they come back
That
this one.
confuse the kids a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they're not ever see una like una they decide things the same way. Let's say to the daddy, if the mama say no gonna do, you responsibility now for enforce. Tell her your mama say you not gonna do. Pull the woman inside, but wait make you say you not gonna do. Na so, na so, na so. Instead of una argue before the picking and feel like una know they agree on one thing, instead una talk her inside because sometimes even the picking they send if the picking then sense say on
There
a
is
decision and know they are
toxicness in the house.
oh it is just wait and call because the sister will never agree for anything. The mama know the back the papa know the back the mama. All my one for say million word nine the last. Wait till I say nine for happen. Or if I tell you say no go, I let you mama say let go, you know for go. No, you know for be that way. Let things and come up from the same place with the same intention. Then the pikin go understand say even if papa not dey, If mama say na this,
I
or
for
even if
this.
mama not dey, if papa say na this, una get for back each other for let the pikin know say una dey move accordingly.
Thank you, brother. So with this Father's Day show, what you present to us, Papi's what you want come with. So
Right.
what in the people get for expect on that day?
Um, Father's Day out with Zua, now a celebration of Father's Day and a musical concert, right? And in the celebration, there is going to be speaker. There are some things that we the man and Kinfe for talk about. There are some issues we mind they deal with. Like we got for guest speakers where they talk something about mental health. You
So like
understand?
empowering the men. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
because things send the way some man go shame for talk about like if you dey deal with some mental struggles because you want to be a man, you feel like you're tough, you don't need help. No, you need help. If you dey deal with mental stuff, you need for mentally stable for able be a stand-up guy for you picking there. You understand? We get like men's physical health where some man they deal with, where they feel like you go there in 30s and not they perform well as a man, but it is shame for talk about those things. Those are things and they we key or day for them, right? But if you don't want to talk about those things, so they create that kind of safe space that it's okay for let you talk about those things. It's okay if you they feel this way for let you seek help, right? And then we just want to create a night where they give man and then flower say, listen, over the years, you've been doing great. Look, you flower. Keep doing the good job. And then there is going to be performance. There is going to be dinner. You understand? So now that kind of dress up kind of event. Because we once let the woman them, take the man out, get her nice talks, come, you get seats, you get table, you get dinner, listen to speakers, then when they speak positive light into you, how you for become a better dad than the way you are. And you get great artists and so for perform for you. And all my events and are like a live band concert that they do. I'll
That's
tell you
great.
something, I'll tell you say me the only artist in America we get in own band. You
That's
understand? So
brilliant.
my last show now live band I do. So this will just get for turn up a notch. So it's more like an experience from the red carpet to the photo shoot, to the champagne tower. Till you walk into the hall. So like it's an experience. So I'd encourage people if you don't miss out on everything, this are that kind of show where you need for come early. The show they begin 7 o'clock, and then we of course, say the owner of BSK and I therapist. So there's gonna be a lot of information for help we become better dads, and also try for tap into we sister let understand communication is important in
Yeah.
raising kids, whether on a day together, whether on a day apart, but on a
It
get for
matters.
communicate
Yeah.
one way or the other.
Before we get to the I know my eligibles, my succulent moderators.
Right.
And before I go to my daughter, who is Alex, well, let me start with my big sis, who is manager, Mrs. K. Hold on for me, manager Rita. Is
Listen,
there
let's say
anything you
before
want
Rita
to say before
Rika,
I move on?
Rita gets a commercial for this event. We're not even there out it.
You know, send on to me too.
No, because say not see it from the day we shoot I not see it. We still there for editor. But go there soon.
Yeah,
Zua na
I think I
so,
need to
Zua
do
na
a
so.
video drop down for the show as well.
Yeah, just do it and send them to me. Okay, edit time and send them back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rita
Manager
there, long
Rita
talk.
coming.
And call where I be blog.
Then call where people
And
go
I would
appear
have
for
here for
you.
you.
Um, Zua na my own brother,
Right.
and we don't meet couple of times,
Yeah.
but there was one particular moment actually when we were doing the shooting with BSK. That kind of give me a humor that
Yeah.
should I say the intimate, like we kind of
Yes.
really kick it
Closeness.
off.
Yeah. We
We get
connect.
more,
Yeah.
yeah, we kind of connect, and
Right.
resemblance,
Yes. Yeah.
certain way of communicating and all of that. So
Right.
he makes some really good points them. I feel say a lot of people them when relationship not work out, you know, work out,
Right.
I believe say if kids are involved, it should be, the focus should be more on the kids.
Right.
So my own, I they encourage people them, whether you, well, for me, I they always celebrate me papa, because that's my first love, and I have my husband. I
Yeah.
definitely celebrate them, and I celebrate me brothers and male that are
Yeah.
closer to me. I
Right.
always make sure I do that, because if that man not give that thing, that nothing they happen. So
Yeah.
regardless, anybody being a bad father, but we as women, we get a very important role as well for play, for make
Right.
sure so a bad papa become a good papa.
Good papa.
So it's
Right.
going to be a very classic event. It's going
Yeah.
to be a ballroom event, dress to impress. If you know you don't get your ticket yet, Dalston Thomas, get your ticket
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Come. Sometimes for this fathers, sometimes that boy maybe they make pay you. Where you go there, he said go say, hey bro, maybe take me out for Father's Day, but maybe not
Right.
reconcile. So anything
Right.
could happen. So let's
Right.
look forward for anything can happen on that event. And it's a
Yeah.
great initiative that you take out and say, you know what? We too, we need to be celebrated.
Yes.
And
Yes.
because a lot of times the man they look forward for that, to be honest,
Yeah.
like what you
Yeah.
say. So
Yeah.
but at least now we don't know says who and I get Father's Day.
Yeah.
So if anybody, any part of the world where you there, you can go out
We don't
and
get on the
say
Yeah.
one for
Father's Day
Yeah. Oh,
gift.
yeah.
Father's Day for Zua, yeah.
And we can only go up. We can only go up from here.
Right, definitely.
Yeah.
So I'm looking
Thank you,
forward for
Rita.
the event. No problem.
Yeah.
I can left on to
Thank
other
you.
speakers and for the talk. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Manager Rita.
Alexandra.
Alexander
Yeah,
is
I make lots of quick. I want to go at the capital
Oh,
city.
okay, okay, Mrs. K, come in, my love.
Skololo daddy, yeah. So Skololo never
Y'all they
disappoint
love
me.
me, but yeah.
He never disappoints me, not ever.
Yes.
And one thing where I
Yeah.
want to say, I'm not surprised for see you come up with Father's Day, because I know
Right.
you out of the media. I know what you can do. As a
Right.
daddy, the
Yeah.
sacrifices the way you can make for you picking
Thank
there.
you.
So for
Thank you.
me, I'm not surprised at all. And God not gonna let you down. God will make
Amen.
Father's Day go be you not go get competition with nobody for Father's Day,
Amen.
because you
Amen.
not to go please the media, not to because even the entertainment where you did back. Now because it
No.
dey inside you. Now something,
Right.
you know, somebody where they love picking with passion. You don't want to know
Yeah.
it's in there around. So I just want to you
Mm-mm.
say we give you the blessing and God deal with you, and you know
Thank
go
you.
ever
Thank you.
ever get competition on this show. You
Thank
go
you.
be successful, and Queen Maggie, and we all there for support you. I'm so proud of
Thank
you.
you.
Listen,
Oh,
I'm
thank
really,
you.
really
Thank you
proud of
so
you.
much. Thank you.
I'm
I
really proud
appreciate
of
you a
you.
lot.
All
I
right.
really
Hey,
appreciate you
before
a
you
lot.
go, can I ask for a favor? I need a video drop down. I will share the flyer to you
We
as
get
well.
her. We're getting video already.
Hey, don't do, hey, the mommy don't do. Hey, that's so sweet.
Listen,
Thank you
Skololo
so
Daddy,
much.
now
God
we
bless
own.
you.
I know,
Listen,
right?
me, I don't
God
call you
bless
Zua. Say, now Zua man is having right now. We are the Skololo.
Yes, that's
I will
what.
fall in. I will fall
That's
in
good.
love
That's
with,
good.
you know.
Thank
Yes,
you.
love.
Thank
That's
you
what's
so
up.
much, guys. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Mm.
wow.
So to everybody where they listen, please do a drop down video for this show. If you need a flyer
Right.
for get more information, and we are ready to share to you. It's a
Yes,
good way
yes.
the Lord just express the love and support to the fathers, them where they support to picking them. It
Right.
doesn't matter what they're still, not a later ego we able
Yeah.
to do for the like
I
today.
know. I know.
And also, Lord, just realize as long as let's forget about bitterness and anything else, let's
Yeah.
focus on the picking and growth and upbringing. That's our
Right.
focus. And I'm kind of
Right.
impressed with what things are being so.
Yeah.
Alex,
Yes, mommy. Then I am.
what's your view before I continue?
My view, I feel like it's the best initiative so far. I don't think our salon committee. I
Yeah.
want to have question for Zoe, right?
Right.
This where you don't start. Are you going to expand it to like a workshop? Is this something that you already registered? Because if you don't count,
Yes.
okay. So
Yes. So let's just elaborate on that. Father's
okay.
Day out is registered as an as a non like a LLC, right? In which wherein it's just an umbrella. And one thing I just reveal I'm here. This event, whatever proceeds they come out from this event, there's gonna be donations, right, made to other places where you go find picking them, we not get the support where other picking them gets. That's not one thing. And also, I'm also working on a book, right? Where I feel like it will be very, very impactful in the lives of family. We connect Sierra Leone with America. For all we understand the differences on how things in the happen. So this whole thing is bigger than just Zoa. This not just like the first phase, right? And I did think about for also get like a support group of men for support woman them we get picking them way that they not involved. You understand? Because sometimes it might not be you, papa. But if you get a male figure where they look for up to, right? Where you can call when you get question, when a man you feel say go able to answer you. So one come with all those support groups, you understand, in a way, because sometimes with music can they out there but the impact we create in people's their life individually gets a long way for go. Sometimes are those things that they remember you with. I just feel like we can get this platform for let people listen to a song and all, but we can able branch out and create some other impactful things in the life of people. So Alex, to your question, yes, there's other things we get for the happen. And the goal for this Father's Day with Zua, not so like to say every year you get for the see Zua they perform. Like every year, the face of the main act might be different. You understand? And along the line, we get forget other things that we go they organize for make sure say we give back to the community and also give back to picking them. We just need that male presence in their life.
Okay, thank you. That's a
Yeah,
very, very good initiative, right? Because
yeah,
most
All
of
right. So
we
let's.
we
Oh,
borders
sorry. Go on, Alex. Sorry.
most of we borders they man them we can get issue back with this papa issue because nobody not been teach them how to be a father. Some
right,
people then become father to young age and get for land as them go. So if
right,
you come with this kind of initiative, it will help a
yeah,
lot of young people how to be
right,
parents. You know, when you
right,
say, you know, me say because you the mama, you're not getting a good condition, and for being friction at the picking life about
right,
Yeah.
co-parenting. So for me, I feel like
right,
it's gonna be like you just start something
yeah,
minor now, but it's gonna branch out so big that you will not
oh
even
yeah,
know how it's
Yeah.
gonna go because those workshops are gonna change like because I've seen a lot of there was some black American guy that was doing similar something like this go around changing young people like their
yeah,
perspective how they see fatherhood. It's not
yeah,
a bondage, but sometimes we do want to make can become a bondage. So it's really
yeah,
good for a young father to come out and say, I want to do something for
yeah.
community. I'm
Yeah,
so proud
thank
of
you.
you. May God give you the strength, the wisdom, the understanding to go
Thank
about
you.
it.
And trust me, I open for learn. You know, I feel like I stay long in this industry because I listen. I always try for the kids. And right now, if you look around me team, I dey work with more women them than man them because I want to understand how did they see this whole thing. I want to understand how did they think. I want to
So it's
understand.
like you going back to the drawing
Yes,
board.
right. I
Yeah.
want to understand like what can I do? Which one I need? Which one are they missing? So like it's like me getting the information from the Queen Sam and come back to me King Sam be like, we got to step up in this department and then take the message from the King Sam and go back.
Yeah.
Una
And
me
go tell the
for
lady.
you
Yeah.
understand? So I just want to be that bridge where we all can cross each other without we not burn the bridge.
And Maggie, last just
Impressive. So Timbala, now in a turn to you next time. Before I continue with what I was saying to Papiswa, and Timbaland is your turn. So we just want to make sure say everybody talk before we dey continue.
honestly, like, and that side for strategize. That side for strategize. Is only Papezua. I don't work with them, but shows them. Again, when they think of they think about the bigger picture. In
All
way they make
right.
show this year away na the 20th. Yeah, now just say it just want set a pace for the next generation shows the way they come. But as somebody when you ready for strategize, good past strategize bad. Not so they make
Yeah.
show. What people they talk so it take time, but what you get when make it become a blockbuster. And
Right.
despite me, that English what I be speaking, I also wait what I say my mother is my father is my mother. Like you see,
I never
what
forget our English day.
Maggie,
Yeah.
what's my COBs there? The English I be speak say my mother is my father is my mother. It's just become a single parent. They are the plead to the single parent and the one that now we know now we like the country will come out, Salo come out so we know say majority of now single parents. So picking like say I like me papa pass me mama. So Maggie say I like me papa pass me mama pass me papa. That I brought her up, right? Wait, Mickey might be now say what say my father is my mother is my father. That like the papa some man they in papa they like say no day. Some man they mama they like say no day. So I dey preach to all the single parents there now. You and my mother is my father is my mother who or my father is my mother is my father who. Now Father's Day, no all go celebrate Papezua because
Yeah.
without we the man them, the human and are nothing, right? The human they celebrate we, but over all they go there as a man. Go to Humaleba, go feel that day for 2 years. I can't celebrate Father's Day with Papezua alongside the Uma way be don't stood by me, where be got me
Yeah.
back. So I dey plead to all the people in America, yeah, just make it a let Papezua feel like say yes, it belong, and as somebody who is supportive, I can tell you, it's supporting a diverse way. Me, I don't work with over 10 years, I know like a big one. Let's tell you why they go Edward second that year. I can tell people say, Papezua go to school. Papezua go to school. They go to school. So I always say that I tell this one because the impact don't contribute to me because the time they go Edward, he go to the school and me big boy and now party them. So
Yeah.
I wish you all the best of luck. I ain't got
Thank you, Timberland.
Thank
Love.
you, Timberland. Thank you. Let's get to Wolfcatcher. We don't there. Inside want to talk to you, Papezua. Wolfcatcher, you got the platform.
Yeah, thank you very much. I just want to say almost allow musicians and our brothers.
Right.
And whether you come East and you come West, they sing music. If we this demands, they will not enter the studio, know the flow.
I know, right?
And everybody know that.
Yeah.
But now, me they take we all now as sympathizers. So this brother we want come up with a project. So
Right.
we just get from the soft with them, and we will pray that in plan go through. But
Right.
on the other way around, some of we not controversial
Wolfcatcher,
people.
before you continue, how many tickets you get for buy?
You don't get my ask me that question. There. Allow me.
That's how you get mine though. You get
They
for
don't
buy
ask you
tickets.
then.
You need to buy a VIP ticket.
Don't ask you then.
We
Not a
get for
stomach.
face.
I not like this stomach.
But wait, oh, he like say he dey beef with me. All man don't talk.
I dey beef
see?
you baby because I know say you're not millionaire.
All man don't talk. You don't ask them for buy ticket. He reach
Yes,
to me
man.
turn. Manager Rita, buy ticket for me, but I beg ya, answer for me. I
Well,
beg.
me, I want you with a try for encourage Wolf. Even if you know they go, because it's not a good cause, a good campaign where we brother Zua they launch. So we encourage people then for you can donate. Definitely Zua, you know now we get this. So tickets for buy tickets
Yeah.
for me not a problem.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can buy tickets, I like how they go, I can donate
Even
the
if you not make
ticket.
up for go, yeah.
So it's
Af-
not a
Maggie,
After
God
this
bless
life,
you. We'll catch I need for
after
my
this life,
ticket.
I did screenshot QueenMaggie. I did screenshot QueenMaggie in picture.
Yeah.
I put her in my pocket. I did
Okay.
block her. I unfollow her. Any side they ask me than me EP na ya the show.
I beg bo, no it's so it's bo.
Now
All man don't talk.
Wolfcatcher, I get for the stock you on TikTok because I need some tickets from you. But
No,
K
it
on
ain't-
another talk
Maggie,
because I know say K
Maggie.
already in your money because one I'm border. You get for pay money,
Right.
I get for buying your
Even
ticket.
if you know they go, give a ticket to a father, bless somebody, or be part of it. Because
Yeah.
you see this vision what brother gets so
Right.
we dey see and say na kalu vision, but it's very
It's
big.
big. It's
Yeah.
So
big.
it need we all for
God
come
bless
on
you,
board.
Yeah.
Alice, God bless you.
This is a very it need we all
And there is something I want to touch
I
on.
don't forget
A
to
lot
tell
of
one talk
people they ignore, right? You know, sometimes when we sister them or we brother them born picking, we all dey show up for the punado, right? Can't eat and go. But when that ceremony over, it go take years. You don't even know how that picking they develop. So this like now responsibility on we as well. Follow the check-in. Because we come up from that community where and say it takes a village. Like
Yeah.
the time the hold the gap up, right? You go misbehave in a compound. That neighbor, it can give you good
A
beats.
good
The mama
beat.
or
We
papa
bring
they come.
electricity, mama.
If papa they come back, he say thank you.
Yes.
Right? And then sometimes we pick in and get friends them where they connect to. When they sit down and cool they kind side, you say they happy. So if you feel like you get a kind of relationship with your brother or your sister in Peking, use that for help guide that Peking. You understand? Sometimes just come take them for a walk. and tap into him brain. Maybe he might tell you things we not share with him mama it. Then you can call that
Exactly. Yeah.
parent and communicate with us and say, hey, that can share this to me. Look into that. So we all get a role. We all get a role for play, whether or not you picking, your sister and picking. Long not just believe, say, I don't believe in that mindset. Yes, we know they abuse nobody in picking. This is America overseas now, you need to beat force in picking. But that enough for stop you say, because picking sassy, or we can say frisky, or sometimes within the world right now, we picking can just say anything, but now we own place for teach the moment we then say something wrong. But I don't mean say if picking get sassy with you, feel like, oh, that can encourage you to fit. No.
Yeah.
Maybe instead say the try for figure out all these words so they go on in brain. But the approach on how you address that situation or that picking or in parent, you don't help for change certain things, even though to the mama or the papa or even the uncle. Maybe you're not just a close friend or that picking connect to. So just use that positively for impact change in the beginning life the right way.
All right. So thank you. Wolf Catcher, do you want to finish up?
Um,
I'm not,
Uncle
I'm not even
Papizwa.
doing it. Una know
Before
Mm-hmm.
I
about
go
that.
to Nene,
Uncle
Nene,
Uncle
want to say
Papi,
something.
1 minute, let just say one thing quickly, please, please. Uncle Papizwa, something the way you talk about see the uncle them like half for coming. And again, I go because this now you topic, this now you cause this now something this we don't take upon yourself or educate the man
Right,
them. And I
right.
want you talk to your brothers them again whenever they get
Yeah,
in discussion, yeah, like the way they treat the woman, they no matter how much anger you get inside of you.
right.
When they picking they around, you get for no idea
Yeah,
address the kind issues then because most of the brothers
right,
then today, that mistake they then they do, the front of them picking them, where
right.
them baby mama they don't mess up, they not sabi hold
Yeah,
on tight, say, you know what, let me wait because of the picking there, I will deal with you. Or time here you see
right,
this. So if you go
right.
help with the woman then for tell the brothers then say when they
Yeah,
want address issues, let them make sure say the picking then they far away from it. Now that number one add.
right. Right. I mean, if you listen to it, I just say, I feel like I say, these are one of the reasons why I try to get this whole thing going. For let me be that kind of person who can listen to his sister and be like, okay, they're feeling this way and relates that message. Because sometimes we need to forget this tough conversation. Like even me with there, I can't say I'm perfect. I get my own flaws. I get my own mistakes what I don't make in life. But you dey meet up certain women as well where they help you become a better dad. And you dey meet up certain partners. Again, it go both ways. You go do some certain man, they bring the worst out of you. Then you go meet certain women, they bring the best out of you. But sometimes that kind of self-control and creates that kind of space where we all can be vulnerable and communicate with feelings without being disrespectful, it's a very, very, very good thing. But if we not get this safe space where man and man can talk, or where woman can cancel man and talk, or we not a lead by example or see what somebody else to do and learn from that, then we can always the clash. Again, when it comes down to it, I feel like say respect, we all can say something. We go say the same sentence, but how we say the sentence can
My matter.
be described as
Yeah.
disrespect or being polite. So
Yeah.
all those things like it takes time, it takes conversation, it takes follow building kind of safe space, follow man they will feel like I can go and I talk, nobody not judge me. Or I can feel this way, I talk, nobody not judge me. And then so we see starting to it go both way, right? We get for be able for no say the way how you they feel about certain things, not to so this other person they feel. And the way people they view certain things, not to say you they view them. And it's okay for let we get disagreement, but let that disagreement not turn into something where they harm the picking where they between you and somebody.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Wolf
Yeah.
Catcher, whether you like it or not, I'm gonna need the tickets. Anyway, let's go to our sister Nene. Nene is settled.
Good evening, family.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
I know after the show now for do master class for the daddy them back.
I love it. I'm absolutely loving it.
Yeah, yeah,
So why you did
yeah.
part of this master class?
I need a
I,
master class. I'm
we go work
telling
something out.
you.
We go work something out.
Bro, no in and out. Like you need for teach some of the brothers how for do it. Like,
Yeah.
so me, I just I appreciate though. I appreciate what they do where they appreciating wife and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. You know, then thing and they can make we all wait the big on you wife in behalf safe because
Right.
as the lazy man then they can sit down and begin to give all the support to the woman. Say, oh, the woman I help me this, I do this. So we self get for support people like you see when you the express that kind of thing there for your wife, right? So
Right.
if not so all the man then they do, the woman then back women they come, they say, okay, yes, you see me self go support me, man. So you
Right.
know, we support each other, but like, you
Right.
know, we all need the master class though. But
Definitely.
I feel like now DMV now they do the show, right?
Yes. Yes. Now DMV.
I will try for
So
see the
Nene, waiting I almost ticket you buy.
so I dey
Not
ask
for
you
you
one
now.
day.
No.
No,
I
I
don't
did, you
want.
know I did send you message. I did buy
No,
Yeah.
send
ticket.
me the message. I dey give the Zelle or the cash app. Papa is why you need for
No,
send me
yeah.
the cash app ticket.
I'll buy
Okay.
the ticket. I'll
Because
buy.
whoever I get na because the only cash app is Zelle I get go be manager Rita Alex. But if you want send and direct to you,
See, the funniest thing, I'll
Okay.
send you the link. There is a link where they
Yeah.
buy you
Another
tickets.
thing for 20 something years, Kala can see ya. Me
Oh,
about
that,
sister.
I mean, with regards to
I will
waiting
try
and
for
every
card. Look
see,
for one for the
yes, for the
family
ticket,
member
yeah.
we go one cam because you not go find me one cam, but I'll if I not cancel, I'll buy ticket.
Yeah, that
okay.
would be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, with regards to waiting and every see, it takes like they can say it takes two to tango. It take two bangles for let you hear you sound. It go both ways, right? We demand and second for create like we say we need for create that safe space. Along the line, I not get picking with one woman. You understand? Do I regret that? No, I do not. Because like I feel like sometimes we dey put so much pressure in those things to the point that we feel like we did something wrong. You know, I cannot say now me at the fault or now the woman at the fault and all that. But it happened. But I don't regret the way I get me picking them. And I'm grateful for the woman the way I born picking with, right? Because then also, and this woman who I'm married now, I feel like he helped me become a better dad than the way I was. Because if he did they go like in the evening, if we check in on how we did go, he go ask, you talk to the girls. So not so just the one within our house. It makes it go check in. Do you talk to the girls? So like for me now, if I not be called in, you know, they put me in that place. The next year they try for check-in, so I will get the right answer
Right answer.
where they
Yeah.
ask me. You understand? Because sometimes again, we might not get along with the woman who born picky with, right? And then the woman again where they deal with we at the moment need for able make things easy for we for connect with the picking that will get with other woman them, right? Because sometimes if you don't also man, you know, see God that picking, respect that relationship. That are man able feel free for checking on him picking without you not make you feel like say if you check on the picking, it won't get back with him ex. Then again, other thing we'll no one talk about, we'll for talk about. Because sometimes maybe during the rivalry, before you get the man and now they lose the man, some bad blood done the where you can feel say now even if the man
But please,
check.
I'm sorry if I interrupt you. I
Yeah,
think you see this concept.
yeah.
When you do the show, I think this can go into a documentary.
Oh yeah?
That would be a
Yeah.
good idea. I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Because the way you then narrate this, I'm seeing you in a documentary narrating. This is not an interview. This is like a documentary. I'm seeing.
Right,
But
right.
I
I mean, I'm
picture
open
things.
to ideas.
I picture things a bit more upgraded
Yeah,
than
yeah. I mean, it's bigger. I tell you, say this whole thing is bigger than me.
Yeah.
I need people for like believe in the idea because
And
there's so
there's
many
gonna be a lot of
conversation.
men, I promise you, you need to come in with in your documentary. We will analyze it. I will give me idea. Everybody else could give you idea that
Yeah.
you understand.
I
You
mean,
go
the
for
show go
bringing the
done and
men
then we
them for
keep it going.
Yes. And
Yeah.
you go for bring the woman and say this is what I have from the women. And
Yeah.
it will come to a platform where people say, even if you get for portray, you can also consist about the idea that Mbokuna made. You can also put together a well-being platform where
Right.
people say those people have to talk what
Yeah.
maybe what I make
Yeah.
inside is how I make money.
Listen, like I say, I open to ideas.
I
This
don't begin
show,
see the
this
thing, it don't
this
start
this
over.
whole idea is bigger than just a show. And did I tell you that we even give awards for Father of the Year on that night? You
We
know,
will
we
not
get
reach there,
people
I
in.
ask.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ask. But we'll not
yeah.
reach dates. You
You know, I
know.
mean, like Mike, like you say, there is a lot of conversation that needs to be heard, right? Because like for me, I'm not gonna say I'm the father of the year, but like I did try day in, day out for show up. Because just showing up is all I had to do. Every day I did try for show up. You know, me gal picking one day they support Manchester, me they support Arsenal. Like now the group who said me picking and like if Arsenal lost, it go camp left
It
message.
provoke
When I don't
you.
check on our papa,
Mm-hmm.
you look
Is
not
it
well right now.
okay?
So
Yeah.
because sometimes again, we to get for understand, there is a lot of man they with out here, them born picking, but they not get a relationship with the picking.
Exactly.
You understand? For me, just the fact that me and me picking and they discuss football, that's like everything I can ever be thankful for. For me, that's the biggest flex because like
It's a bond.
me no, yeah, me not so just them papa, you understand? But we talk about everything, we make whatever. Now I know for a fact, say, anything we picking they go through, they able to cancel me and talk to me about that without them feeling like I go judge them because that's another thing as parent. We need for able to make we picking and feel like they can trust we, they can talk to we. Even though na some conversation, just imagine you get girl picking with on 18, right? And then they can't tell you some things the way you feel say, go talk to them, going, mama. I don't even know how to answer.
Yeah.
Because now woman, right? And some of these things you want to talk to me about, I can be like, okay, I'll call you mama alone and talk about this first. Then I can come back in the conversation. But that's just show the relationship. Where you born picking no mean till I get a relationship. Yeah, you're not a parent. But it left to how when I build that bond for develop that kind of relationship we make another go a day, text you and not hear from you. So that's something I feel like all this event there about for create those awareness, you know.
But right now, my idea, I depend go show Bashana me. I
We
have
go talk
idea.
after the interview. We go talk
No,
after
You
the
know,
but
I'm
interview.
kind of thinking like it's something that imagine us in Netflix, like
It's bigger than us. It's
documentaries,
bigger than
like
us.
yeah, documentaries like this. We have a lot of fathers that come in. You know, this can settle a lot of issue around
Right.
co-parenting, though.
Right.
I beg, Papa Edwa, call me Piki Alex, call manager Ita with inside.
No
And
doubt.
then I
okay.
said to sister, no, I don't know if one day, but like this is
No, no, my mind, the way they talk, right? Like he already know what he's talking about. As they
he
talk,
knows his deal.
I realize something where be say community we need it, we not pay attention to. It's when they say a woman have postpartum depression. I feel like say
Yeah.
some man then they go through that too, where they
Right.
bond that
Yeah.
Right.
They go through
because
Right.
depression.
because most of the time now the woman that we so focused on, nobody know they
Yeah.
ask the papa say,
Are
how
you
you they
okay?
do? Are you okay with a
La
new
la la go
baby?
now one example, right?
Mhm.
This me last bubble, right? Where them born me bubble, you understand? You can imagine I did at the room, but everybody where they walk in, right? Then they go towards the woman. Are you okay? Congratulations. Are you okay?
And you
But
felt left out, yeah.
I then at the hospital from where we check in, say them born, say them care go me woman inside, and now like
With
a
all your
C-section.
energy put in
Now
it.
like a C-section, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why sit there inside? I'm outside. Nobody asked me, are you okay?
Yeah, this is
But
what I
guess
Because I
what?
don't know how
This,
much you guys
yeah,
sleepless night.
this like now me what phone I dey deal with. And me picking, you know that level of stress.
Yeah.
And trust me, so my sister all they watch. When last you sit down with your boyfriend or your husband and ask and say, are you happy in this relationship? Or are you happy in this marriage? When last? Because una they ask the question, but una not ready for we answer.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Repeat that again. I like that.
There is never a
Be-
conclusion of
That
answering
is
the
it
question.
straight.
because like if you ask that question and we unload, you know what they do? Sometimes we want to share, but is the space safe for us to share?
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is why a woman, that's why they say a woman is a safe space. You have to make
Yes.
your home a safe
Sometimes
space.
we just want you to listen. I don't need opinions.
Yeah.
I don't need anything. I just want to unload. But
Yes.
if I unload, it'll come back with a
Without
question.
judgment. Unload without
Yes.
judgment. Yeah.
Even if you get something for say that moment, just give me the space. Let me just pour everything into you.
This is
And we know
amazing.
You know, Papezwa, you know why I'm very into this?
Yeah.
I'm happy that I interviewed today because
Right.
there is one thing I don't really find out. You know, I'm someone that always fought for the women, but also
Yeah.
to give me own validation of the men, which people can need
Yeah.
to understand.
Yeah.
Because I know our African men are grooming to a certain society, they have to bear a lot of stuff. You grow
Yeah.
up as a man. So like
Yeah.
a boy picking and girl picking for on a street, the mama they go pick the girl picking, left the boy picking like be a una man.
Yeah.
So you know, our boys have been groomed to a certain society. We come like even it's not only Africa, even overseas. It happen. So the men and they help then they don't push champagne for beer a lot of stuff. And
I mean,
nowadays they don't put that toxicness into certain relation. I used to do a show like this where they explain to people, but I don't think they understand where I was coming from. Then it get to the point where they don't get into a relationship now. You know that vent, that anger. Do I then grow up? They don't put so much in like Papa God,
I
intoxicated
mean,
inside them. They cannot
Maggie,
really, really
let
vent.
just take you, let just take you off this conversation for a minute. There is a huge drama with it going our community, right? But you know, one thing we a lot of people know they think about this guy, Dowsy, right? Married admire, get picking with this other woman. All this craziness, not when they take into consideration how this they affect the
I
man,
they affect thousand.
how they affect the man, and how they affect the man in relationship with him picking.
Picking them, yes.
Everybody just they feel this whole thing. I see that I think, I say, damn, I can't imagine what's this brother they go through. For me, now I think about first. How you can navigate this? Your wife, where you love so much, and this woman where you use for do it when I get
Yeah.
picking. How you can navigate this? How can you pick a side? Yes, you always pick the side of your wife for sure.
Yeah,
But
but
there
you
are
want a
kids
good
over there
relationship with the
with
kids.
your kids.
Yeah.
How this whole thing where we get fun with, they mess with this man right now. How can he be a great dad if the media they feel this whole thing? We they get fun, we they enjoy. But put yourself, now that man in position. What is he thinking about? Now you go think, how they make me well happy for taking side. How me picking and go no say with all this, I'm still their dad and I love them regardless. And how can I respect this woman we born picking them for me? How can this guy navigate this? Me na all this that man me to think about now. Cause like it ain't a place where nobody can win.
Papa is what I've already talked about that. You know, these days. Bowser is someone I know personally, is like a brother to me in the UK, you know. And I've already felt this pain for him already, you know. There are two women here. You have
Where he used for
your
care for the one and
your
he loved the one and it's
I don't
just
know how I
crazy.
should put
So
it. Yeah, I don't know how I should put the word of the is it ex-wife or is it wife? I don't know. I don't want to put too much in that side. But and also the wife currently, I don't know how to put the word because I don't want people to narrate it in a toxic way. But you have these two women, you have your baby mama there and you have your wife here. So you're
right.
fighting these two battles, trying to put people together, and the old media taking then they come with the
Like would
toxicness
they
for
get fun
destroying
into
it.
it? How can you get fun with somebody in family where picking involved?
Me
And
brother,
guess
the
what?
better thing is here, people need to mind their business.
Anything we can at this media, those kids will grow up and there are people who go save them video, yeah, and
Yeah.
wait for the moments for playing for them. But like all this I say, we demanding too. Now that all these ideas there about just creating that safe space for all to support each other through moments and we feel like we not get nobody for turn to, but we can turn to each other and get this conversation and see how we can navigate them as boys and get it right.
I think everyone is trying to put together a narrative where you don't know the personal thing about these families. And I'm one person, I don't like to involve in people families. You understand?
Yeah.
Me, I have a personal, if you come from a family, they feel upset. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't jump into people. I create my platform. If you observe me, Papa is why we joke and laugh at my platform. I joke with people, we laugh, I open my life.
Yeah.
I don't like to jump from people business. It doesn't concern me. That's how I build my own name. And where I
Right.
came from, I don't want to portray myself as this person who will say, if I jump from one person business. I don't care how much I know about you, Papa Izwa. Like,
Yeah.
if you then jump at your name today, I know Sabi you. I know. It doesn't concern me. That's the
Right.
privacy of growing up with people and have a conservative plateau before say people go respect you. But I don't think the salon people understand how to manage things like this. But you know me, brother, and also offend myself, you know.
Yeah,
No,
but we'll
yeah.
do better. We'll do better, and we'll
Maggie,
go.
what I think in that, right? I think in human being, you have to have boundaries. Ekwe Papa is
Right.
right. You're already putting boundaries. Do you think somebody will reach beyond waiting?
Nobody will ever come from
No.
Nobody. It's. I feel like we need to instill boundaries and we need to enforce it. So everybody
Right.
think they have the right to talk about your
Yeah.
personal
So,
life.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
Alex, that's one point, you know, where you bring calm.
Yeah.
A lot of times, Papa is what I'm Zua, when people they see me, they say I'm mean, right?
Yeah.
But
Get a
I'm not
maths
mean.
teacher face. It's a
Yeah.
maths teacher.
Yeah.
Now me,
No,
Papa is
but-
on a smile at the smile. If you see me facially, I change face value.
Maggie.
And it cannot
Maggie, left for provoke. So, you know, but it's not, the thing is now, when you they talk about something, Sierra Leone people, period, we get pulling down syndrome. That is how we
Okay.
are. We look forward in the morning
We
for your
love
somebody in
negativity.
downfall.
Right.
Right? We wake up in the morning, all the way to one for see. Hey, this person is on Twitter put up. We
Yeah.
are there, right? Now, when
Right.
not to person business, when you they talk about something, when we dey go up, they say man they cry. Man
Right.
not for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Man
Yeah.
for this so. Man for now
Yeah.
you come up with something when a very good initiative, when I feel say people therefore coming, low we put and low we support them kind vision there, yeah. But you know
Yeah.
the serious. But when the thing don't people now, Zuana mi brother bo,
Yeah.
no, after be that man and I want me then I compare. You understand? This
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
we are good for. So
Right.
me to tell you, this year so say, I understand how man they feel, you know. So this is
Right.
about time. You get your team, you get people that will want to work with you. Keep
Right.
doing what you're doing. With people
Thank
that
you.
I can call and say, na kill joy. You understand?
Yeah.
We're not happy
Yeah.
for each other, honestly. You understand, Alex? We all know on a bad news.
Bad news.
You know,
Yeah.
hey, that man I mean. I'm not mean, but I just have principle.
Yeah.
I just know
Sure.
what I want in life. If I feel
Sure.
say when you laugh with dog, you play with Tati, what you want to do? I can't lick your face.
Right.
So you're not licking my face. So I make sure say I set that boundary there. What we
Yeah.
see, if you know me, you're gonna see me like a sweet soul. I'm a
Yeah.
very loving person. Sometimes I'm just kind of off. Me not a pre or salon woman, you know. So me just get me own way. Sometimes can go look Maggie then Alex, I go lost back then. I say, but I tell you, I'm okay. Sometimes I just need you.
Yeah, you need your own time. Yeah,
So, but it's
yeah.
a good thing. And I
Thank
feel
you.
so we'll just keep promoting it. Let's keep
Yeah.
pushing the vision out there. And I believe, say, a lot of Pekin and they, you know, because sometimes for man them, they know how for donate, but they don't know how to
Yeah.
be a father. So if there's going to be a class for them to learn
Yeah.
how to be a father. Like where would they so like you not gonna be listening me papa now where me papa come salon for 30 something years Maggie.
Wow.
Now recently papa begin tell you say I love you.
Wow.
We know one
Yeah.
day,
I mean, you know, they see those things at the home, you know,
That's what I'm
it
saying.
needed.
So now,
It needed.
you know, now, dancing and then now, nothing like una zwa we get voice. You
Yeah.
know, like the Maggie, the Queen Maggie, where they get big voice. Like,
Yeah.
and you understand, this is time that it is okay to tell you, Pikin,
So,
say you
yeah.
love them.
Yeah.
It is
And
okay.
one
Go
thing,
ahead.
like me, you know, not get me wrong. There was a time where my mama be in our kitchen they cook because they live with me in America, right? Then something happened there. Say I saw it on me picking. So like me wanna say anything but the look. You understand? That's not normal. We not grow up in that way. Therefore, like feel like you can do something wrong, sit you picking down and say I'm sorry. You know they happen again. So they look at me. Then if they talk to me brother, I say, "You brother, I don't tell with man. Now they beg him picking the all." You know, it's funny, but like now that side didn't come on. But do I have to raise me on them the same way?
No, you have to break the cycle.
You understand? No, you know what I mean. But those are just things we. It take a brother for see another brother they do and understand why they do them. And then if we all just sometimes prioritize, say, like waiting this for sister say, breaking the cycle is important, like
It's
starting to me
important.
experience or starting to where I see me parenting experience, where me go able make sure say me picking and all land that from me, we dey get a very, very well behaved kids, picking them with a lot of confidence. We go walk inside any room and feel like I own this room, or like I can able to talk to anybody without feeling insecure. Because sometimes the way we speak to picking and can make them feel like then get questioned about themselves. You understand? And so
And they
I
are
learn
not open
again
up to
about, I don't learn a
themselves.
lot of things from some of the contributions. This whole thing about bringing brothers, we sit down and talk, bringing sisters, we sit down and talk, wasn't part of the plan, but like these are things I make us say the idea are bigger than me. And this is something I intend for run with. This is something where if I can able to change the mindset of one brother at a time, say, listen, I know you don't dare away for a while because you know and deal with the mama, or I know say you keep this speaking because you know and deal with the papa. It's high time for we put them weapon and they don't and focus on the picking and growth.
Okay, so let's move on. Anybody want to say anything before we move on?
We tell if I say one more thing, right? Like we they say this is bigger, right? It would be
Yeah.
nice too for Isabi like people like you said and get daddy and daughter dance. It
Yes.
actually you see Saloma
See.
take in
Love.
first picking because
Yeah.
girl picky papa na they instill the first love, na they
In
instill
you.
boundaries then by you. So you go find
Right.
them you see with brother and then dressed up with them picking then so they go
Yes.
daddies and daughter
Yes.
dance.
Yes. Yes.
This is really good for we don't travel can Western world. Some of the
Right.
things then they now know we learn something that we go help build with picking and self-esteem then. Because most of
Right.
the young one they will be done kind of some man they don't join bad things then because then
Mm-hmm.
papa they everybody so focused going to work. I got to work 16 hours, I got to go work
Yeah.
money. Yes, so
Yeah.
it's like you they miss out some value that we need
A
for
lot of
instill this
things. Yeah.
now you kid because if you don't raise your kids, somebody else gonna raise your
Raise
child
them
for
for
you.
you. Yeah.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
that you want to be killing for from you or from the streets?
Or for some, yes. So that's
So
a good
you
question.
this is actually a good thing because at the me community when me they say within salon people are making a see where they talk to them picking and there's no boundaries. They will just alap and the picking. They don't care about the picking feeling how the picking feel. If picking they cry, you know go excuse me, you know go shut up you more and that or they say you know set you papaya and that. It's like those things damage kids.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need to do better. This is something really big.
It's really big, like this is just a stepping stone. And I happen to say I get a team of people, the BSK, the CEO, Dr. Bernadette, and Dean events, where I get a group of people around me, where from the first day where I discuss this idea, because I don't just say I do a concert like any other artist, but I just want to put a meaning to them. You understand? For introduce something way bigger than just the music. Because when it's
Something
all said
different.
and done, yeah, when it's all said and done, we can perform and then go home and all that. What's next? You understand? But if I can do something, I don't think at the industry over 2 decades, but I'm still here because like I open to learning, I open to like being present for anything will mean more to me. You understand? So if I can able to tap into other avenues for still keep this dream going with the ideas on that they come up with. So like this don't fuel me that okay, after this show, waiting at the next project. We just start the podcast and bring in people or starts like a docu-series. So it's a lot of thing boiling up right now where I
I'm
feel
in.
say
I'm
we
in.
can able
Forever and
do
ever. I'm
something.
in.
Yeah.
Maggie is in. Maggie
Mag-
say
I'm
in.
No
in for
doubt,
better
no
and ever.
doubt.
Then go
I mean,
audio.
Maggie,
let's
No,
let's
no, no.
let's let's
It's
save
not
the
about
community.
always the women. We need to understand,
Yeah,
Seb said the men are humans. Like I've been
yeah,
explained to them.
No, I
They
understand
are
you with that.
putting
Just say
so
man are
much in
you.
their mouth and grow up in a life,
yeah, yeah,
And we also get to understand and they don't put this into their relationship now where they don't get this depression
yeah,
don't start with them from where they're
yeah.
young. So
From
we need
young,
to show them that love. Say, you know
we
what?
not we not get nowhere
You are
for unload.
valued.
We not get
Yeah.
nowhere for unload because we come up from that community where if they see the cry, and say you weak.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh look
man.
at
Why they cry?
they make like woman. Like come on, how man they make? You understand? So like all those things we get for able understand. Say I can say for anybody who live through salon through that war till commodity, you need therapy.
Yeah.
Papa talk like you, what get PTSD?
You need therapy. And I'm gonna tell you, like honestly, like there are some issues where I deal with, right? I can't shy away from that. You know, this is why they will make her understand, make her see therapists and just talk. You know why I do that? When I attend for play, cry in free time for her, you know, watch and pass 3 minutes.
Many of
You
them.
understand?
Many of them.
Then a time it say you live through this. I say yes. It say I swear you go see therapist. Just go talk about everything. Just go talk. And it's crazy to know how satisfying that was for me. You know,
That
when
you
I
have
sit there,
someone
talk
that
about, yes, when I sit there with somebody who don't know me, it tell me, say, talk about what you experience, what you see, how you feel when you see those things. It changed me concepts about a lot of things. You know, sometimes we just want for talk. Where somebody go just listen without ask you question, tell you how you feel, and make sure you understand your feelings are valid and it okay. If you want for breakdown, it okay. Whatever you feel, or whatever way you want to express this, you understand? So, and for me, having all this experience and see what the other people they go through and how they deal with those things, where I feel like my community can benefit from that. That's like for me, not the goal landing right now. So
okay.
this Father's Day event is bigger than just the music. It's about bringing like relationship together and making sure we as man them too, we step into the role them where we put ourselves in. Because now we put ourselves in the role of being a dad. Are we gonna run away or we gonna like live through that? Because I can always tell me picking and say, I go love on her for the rest of my own life. That's just how it is for me.
That's
Mama,
great.
can I say something quick? So now I feel like I understand where your healing come from, where you speak
Right,
so much with such insight of the anybody we don't go through therapy, may not be say
right.
not for abuse, but due
No,
to PTSD, your outlook on life is different.
different.
Yes, like when you talk
Yeah,
to me, being the first person who I've been meeting, I've been following. I want explain to them about the war. The first way said me go see counsel. The first time I said my
yeah,
therapist, my first therapist was Namkin. The woman name was Namkin. When I see their
yeah.
face, you feel like nobody's judging you.
No,
Like you
no.
just
Yeah.
talk and somebody
They just
listen.
listen. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I understand where
It's
your
it's
healing
different.
come from. Yeah. When
It's different. You got
when
one.
a man don't heal, it gets so much for give back to the society. And
Right.
Yes.
kudos for
Thank
taking
you.
care of upstairs because
Thank
that's
you.
what
I mean
people.
I
that's the
wish
only way you can be.
I for don't connect me podcast. I want to give a shout out and clap out to everyone who don't like. This is what we
Right,
talk about every day, but people don't
right,
understand.
right,
Like,
right,
I really need for set this up. Like, I need to give people a clap out and waiting they do. Like,
right, right.
But Zwa, the reason why I say I'm into this, I believe
Yeah,
Manager Rita will want be part of it. Alex, I
yeah,
believe say, which I mama you go do it.